don't hate me, okay? They don't hate you anymore. They're not laughing at you anymore. They love you.
Who's they?
The school.
Because she put on a raccoon mask and beat the shit. So this is like this is something to celebrate. This is behavior to celebrate. Putting on a raccoon mask and beating the shit out of somebody in the can.
And then framing your sister for it.
No. Because they don't know she did that.
No. She gets in trouble and goes to the office, and Wesker comes up and threatens the guy that he's not even going to work at Pornhub if he keeps threatening his daughter.
Isn't that a sweet gig, though?
Exactly.
Oh, God. This is what mole rats used to look like.
Ew!
It gets worse when he's...
They look like the mutant hounds in 76.
Yeah, they do.
Ew!
Yeah. I don't know why they're so big and buff and why they got so small.
Fucking ugly.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
That's what they looked like in 3, so they were just like, freaking alright, and they just put them in here.
Anyway,
Man.
yeah. She breaks into the lab and takes pictures of bunnies and then releases the fucking zombie dog and gets bit and, like, dies.
Okay, so a good thing happens.
But then in the next time they show future Jade, the umbrella guy that comes to get her ass is like,
What was
your
that?
sister's been looking for you. So, her sister's not dead.
And then the show ended. Forever. This was all one episode.
Mm-hmm.
Wowie zowie. That's freaking awful.
It's...
I heard it was bad. I was gonna try and make a joke that, like, Susie Hunter, Sphere Hunter, she really liked it, and I was like, no.
No, don't insult her.
No, she hated it. She hated the shit out of that show.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Apparently Welcome to Raccoon City was, like, funny bad.
Yeah, which is what I'm into. This
That was
caused me
just an
physical
unfortunate.
pain.
Yeah.
Like, we've talked about it before. My cringe level, my tolerance, it's pretty good.
It's way higher than mine.
I was like, when is this shit gonna fucking end?
Oh wow. These guys suck. Alright, well, to talk about New Vegas a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I fighting right now, dude?
Jinx from Teen Titans?
No.
Oh. Is it a biker gang?
Is it?
What is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
They're not generic raiders, are they?
No.
They have a name.
A distinction.
And does not that was something that immediately you started to paint the story around. It's like, oh, are they a biker gang? Instead of just being named Raider.
Mm-hmm.
You got one bullet left. Glad he just stood there and took it.
You were mad about the fact that Raiders aren't like a faction, or are they a faction, right?
It's really hard to say.
And then I went into the Adam story and guns. Get it up to 35. 2 into speech, 2 into science.
2 into speech, 2 into science.
Put some into survival.
Survival?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so. Oh no, go back.
Okay.
Fuck that. What's barter?
Barter is prices and such at merchants.
What's sneak at?
Sneak is at 13.
Oh, you're not gonna be doing that. Go up to medicine?
Medicine.
No. Put some into lockpick.
Lockpick.
Yeah, that'll work.
We're still one off. Alright. We're talking about Raiders?
Oh yes. So you were complaining about that, and then I turned on 76, went to the Adam store.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
it said,
let me just like explain this.
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody, oh whoops, this gun is completely empty. Let me just put something on that has bullets. for anybody who doesn't know anything about Fallout, I freaking loved Fallout like nothing else in the world. I had a very strange experience with Fallout in that I started out loving the shit out of it. My first Fallout game was 3, as was a lot of people's, and I loved it. I thought it was an amazing game. In fact, it was my favorite game for a little while, replacing Metal Gear Solid 1.
Huh.
Yeah, because at the time I hadn't played 3.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I played the shit out of 3. I didn't own a 360, but this guy was renting renting a room with my mama.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a 360, so we brought it out and he was just like, "Y'all can use this." I said, "Oh, neat." So I booted up Fallout 3 and I played the shit out of it as long as I could. Later on, I would get it on PC and I'd play it and it didn't work, so I had to do a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking, how awesome, dude! New Vegas comes out. I don't like it. Go back to 3. Don't like it. Play New Vegas again. Wow, this game's actually way better than 3.
Oh, I like that.
I'll come back to this. This is the town of Novak, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny that it's exactly the same on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, dude, look!
Oh!
Well, butter my button, call me a
Hey,
biscuit
dude.
if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
It's nice to see a friendly face.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Did you see the men?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
What are you doing here?
What do you do?
Don't rightly know. My way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find
Seeing
out
as how I'm a robot,
Rap, rap, rap,
quite a
rap.
coincidence.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Why would somebody be mean to him?
You want to play an evil character, just like somebody who doesn't trust them, then they give you the option.
I like him.
So this is the first thing that you notice about this town.
I love him!
Dinky.
Dinky?
He's based off of 2 dinosaurs that are actually in the real world of Las Vegas.
Okay.
Now, if you're just exploring, you might see a giant Dinosaurus Rex and think, I want to go there. So you go there.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out you're supposed to go here, because this is where the game progresses.
Yay!
You can take a Dinosaurus Rex.
Yeah! Oh.
You can buy one. Decorate your home with it. They do roar.
Oh.
It's very soft, but they do totally roar. Now, we want to get into that room later, though.
Okay.
There's no quest there.
Hello, Manny.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
I'm looking for the man.
Sure I know. What do you want?
I'm just looking for answers.
Looking for answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What you want?
Okay.
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over.
Oh,
Can't get
okay.
in there now.
What do you gotta do?
What do we gotta do?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay.
Okay.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Thanks, fool. Bye.
Yeah. see
Come fly with.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
You didn't reset the timer on there.
It's fine.
Okay. If you say so. Now, we do have options. Ordinarily, this would be left to just, like, exploration. But if you don't want to go save the rockets and the ghouls, we could just go to his room and hack his terminal.
No, I want to go kill.
Okay, let's go do
I
it.
don't want to be mean to that guy.
Okay.
He didn't piss me off yet.
Is that what you're basing off of? You didn't piss me off yet.
Yes.
Okay.
This is how Kiki play Fallout.
This is Kiki in the Fallout world. Now, I was talking about Fallout. I've given my track record with Fallout. Now I want to tell a short little thing, a spiel.
Okay.
So given that my first game was Fallout 3, I didn't question that the enemies were just named Raider. Like, a lot of the enemies were just Raider, because I was like, yeah, okay, why would you name every guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could just name a guy just like Thug, and I would be like, yeah, alright.
Mm-hmm.
But the only people that shoot at you in Fallout, like... I can't say the only people. I would say this. The humans that, like, the unarmored people that shoot at you, the kind of low-level thugs, are all named Raider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I take issue with this because they all dress similarly, and they don't attack each other. Is Raider a faction?
I figure Raiders would be trying to kick each other's ass no matter what.
Because
like, they're
just
lawless. Like, they don't,
Yeah,
they don't have no code.
They're a lawless people whose whole thing is just, like, busting heads to get their survival. I can't bring up the Pip-Boy while reloading. Oh, that was annoying. I'll take this fresh apple, this, and this stem pack.
I just remembered, like, the noise I made.
What?
It's like, the enemy's attacking you, you're like, hold on.
Oh yeah, I have yet to edit that episode. I try not to sit through too many of our sessions because there's just so much that I have to do. Mm-hmm. So if there's no edits, I'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna explore the whole thing. Like I'll cut it up into 20-minute increments and then just like leave it. Mm-hmm. Like I'll export it. And just kind of hope that the episode's any good.
Yeah.
But like I'm gonna be really interested in seeing that one. Wow. Look at how much it cuts my walking speed to pull out the shotgun. Whack.
Yeah, it's not that clear in 76.
No, because you move really freaking fast in Fallout 4 and 76. As I was saying though, these are people who've coordinated their armor.
Yeah.
And weapon choices and stuff.
And haircuts.
And they all speak similarly, but they're not.
They're not together.
They're not like together.
Yeah.
But they act gameplay-wise like they're together when shouldn't they be attacking each other given that they're not a part of a proper faction? Like, there's no quests for them. They're just raiders that you kill.
Every single post-apocalyptic setting I have ever encountered that has, scavengers or people like that, there are multiple groups. And those groups all fucking hate each other. Even in Days Gone.
Even in Days Gone, yeah. Like, you'll find generic raiders out in the world, and you have to, like, try to avoid them and stuff. But they're not, like, color coordinating, they're just wearing hoodies and stuff. Like, whatever they could scavenge.
You gotta heal.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. Damn it! The shotgun takes forever to reload at this level of guns. Oh, man. And I'm messing up the microphone.
Gun, go up!
A gun, go up. I'm gonna quick save a little closer.
Yeah.
So that way if we die again,
You don't have to walk.
I don't have to walk all this way. I keep taking out the gun!
Heal before you go over there.
Okay.
I didn't even notice.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Might be. Oh, and that's something that would enrage me is that like they act like a faction, but they're not a faction. Every night when I come home from work, I'll have something to complain about with Fallout.
Yeah,
And-
I'll walk through the door at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and it'll shake me awake, and I'll be like, it doesn't make sense!
How did they get T60? How did they find T60? That was pre-war armor.
Alright.
Like it's something akin to that. Like I'll put it on Twitter every night. Like
Yeah.
My most recent as of now was that there's a Smith & Wesson Model 29. That is a beautiful revolver. It's a double action revolver. Why is it single action? Also, when you pull the hammer back, there's no freaking firing pin in it. On top of that, all that mess. How in the freaking hell do you spin you pull the hammer back, the cylinder doesn't spin, but the animation shows them spinning the cylinder. And then there's like the people who are like, oh yeah, you put the bullets in with a moon clip. There's no moon clip. They float together. There's no moon clip. The freaking pipe revolver has a moon clip.
Did you quick save?
No, I was gonna put on a
Alright.
faster weapon.
There you go. Alright.
Right, and that guy noticed me. Anyway, so that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Then you go into the Fallout 76 Atom shop, which is the premium currency shop, and they've got, it says Raider faction flag, and I said, okay.
He was not happy.
I just looked at it and I said, what? Okay, this is freaking dumb. And then I realized that, like, oh yeah, with the Wastelanders update, when they added people to the world, they were like, yeah, so you can join the Raider faction. It's like, okay, so Raider is a faction. You go and you look at them, and they're not dressed like Raiders.
You don't want the cap?
I took the cap. I did a take all.
Oh.
What the fucking teddy bear?
No, it's just junk.
What the fuck?
What am I gonna do with it? Shoot it out of the gun?
I gotta get my teddy bear collection back. I had a good collection going in
Yeah, we had to
the
reset our
PS4.
progress.
Yeah, 76. God. Yeah, that shit's dumb. My experience with Fallout is I spent 3 hours like world hopping, server jumping
Just to get a witch outfit.
to get a witch outfit.
I thought you were gonna talk about your overall experience with Fallout.
I started with 4,
You did start with 4.
unfortunately.
And that's why we're here. If you like this is already a very big game. Like, it's huge. This game is massive.
Mm-hmm.
I would wager to say this is the greatest video game ever made. In fact, I have said this before, and I'll go on record as saying it again. The engine and development cycle held this game back from what it could have been, and it could have been so much more.
But as far as like the RPG-ness of it,
As far as like being an RPG, this borders, I would say, it doesn't border on immersive sim, but it really feels like an RPG. It really does. I'm really happy to have this game and to be able to appreciate it now, because I'm still finding things in this game 10 years after the fact. Well, it's been more than 10 years.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Whoops.
you haven't played it nearly as much as Dying Light, but
No. I haven't.
wow, what a pain in the ass.
Excuse me. Get out of here. Oh my. Damn it, I took a cup.
Oh fuck. Oh, that got me. All right. That's one thing that I wish was still a thing. In 76 is being able to move stuff, but I get it because it's like the engine would freak the fuck out, the server would die.
I think you can. No, actually, never mind.
No,
I don't
you
think you
can't.
can.
Because I really like dicking around in Skyrim like that, like stealing.
Putting a bucket on some guy's head to steal his shit.
Yeah, or just dragging it away slowly.
There's a store in this game that has a ton of really awesome energy weapons, and also they added a shit ton of energy weapons to this game. Like here, plasma pistol, plasma rifle, right? Those are different. They don't just use the same freaking model. Like, check this out. This is the plasma pistol,
Okay, I like it.
right?
Yeah.
It uses its own ammo that the plasma rifle doesn't use.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So the plasma rifle does look better in the newer Fallouts. They did a lot for the art in the newer Fallouts, but as far as like weapon varieties, I picked up a weapon earlier called the plasma recharger.
Mm-hmm.
That is exclusive to this game. They didn't bring that shit back in. Let's just repair this.
4.
They didn't bring that shit back in 4 for whatever reason. They just didn't try with the energy weapons. There's like 2 energy weapons in that game.
Yeah, I remember, like, when we played 4, thinking, wow, there's not a lot to see. Like, I'm spending most of my time looking at the ground because I want junk. But, also, there's just not a lot of variety. Come to find out, it's because there's not.
It's Fallout 4. It's why I like Fallout 76. Is Fallout 76 is a more honest 4, because 76 is a Schluter.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 is a freaking Schluter.
Yeah. Being able to play 76 with you, like, I would play 4 with you if they had that option. But I still hate that fucking world. Like, I'm over it.
The thing that I don't like about Fallout 4's world is that it's fun to explore, sure, but I really like the nooks and crannies that they build in the engine. Like, there's like dried up riverbeds in Fallout 76 that are really cool to explore.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more environmental storytelling than just a couple of skeletons placed placed very delicately.
Mm-hmm.
But in frickin' Fallout 76, there's like actual environmental storytelling. Take this laser rifle.
Yeah, I've been coming across some stuff like, you know, you'll pass a cave and you're like, what's that? And then you go talk to somebody in the next settlement area and they're like, oh yeah, that fucking cave where Dave died. And I'm like, oh.
Is that real?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, you just said that was something you came across, so are you lying?
Well, no, like...
Are you lying to me right now?